Getting into his work is a key. That's close. That is very close. Yeah, he's got to give that. Fleming sweeping against the line here. The ball carrying straight on. And when we thought the medium paces and the quicks would be the danger, Warne gets the first. Gee, Fleming will be very disappointed with this stroke, this decision, this mental aberration to sweep against a straight delivery, which is pitching on, is going to hit off stump. And Shepherd probably quite surprised at.
Bowled in. What a beauty! He was batting extremely well. It was going to take a good delivery, and it has.
Awesome stuff from Shane Warne. A long hop earlier in the over. This one, a rare thing from a batsman, just to have that ability to open up like Hamish Marshall have. That allowed just the smallest of gaps in between his legs and his pads.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's really an unusual dismissal. That is odd. They played that from so wide in such a defensive fashion. Yeah, I'm shaking my head too.
Well, you could see the mindset was very confusing. To play or not to play, and he was missing out on full tosses, and then he went for the. He thought, well, I better hit one of these because I've kicked away two that I should have hit.
Marshall intent on staying back.
Didn't cover the leg stump with the pads. Went across too far, and that is the problem for Hamish Marshall in the second innings.
Yeah, it'd been adopting this technique well, but here not covering the stump or the leg stump far enough. So more the option rather than the shot.
He's given him out. And just about to finish it, talking about is it silly to play the sweep shot. It wasn't out of the rough because Warne was bowling over the wicket, but he has been given out here, and I'm not sure because the turn significant. It does pitch on. Well, big stride down. Big shot. Yeah. It's almost predictable, isn't it? First time he comes over the wicket, he's going to bowl fuller and straighter and try and hit the pad, and he does. And O'Brien is gone. Aleem Dar is in on the act. 6th LBW of the innings. And the 3rd LBW for Warne. Warne's got 4 wickets, 3 LBWs. That's going to be out. Now that has equalled the world record for most LBWs in an innings, 7. And Warne has 5 and New Zealand are all out. Beautifully bowled, and that's probably reasonably fair. I don't know about the one before, but Warne has 5 wickets. Oh, what a catch. Terrific catch by Michael Clarke, sprawling away to his right, and Brendan McCullum has gone just 3rd ball. He looked busy again today, didn't he, working through the onside. A drive, a sweep shot, and now one that he couldn't keep down.
Yeah, really a gifted wicket here. McCullum not over the top of the ball, really doesn't know the pace of the wicket, and Clarke, a wonderful fielder. And you can see a definite plan being employed here by McMillan.
He's hit the off stump. Played the waiting game, Shane Warne. He kept them pegged down. It's over. To Craig McMillan. He ran out of patience again. He'd played pretty well off the back foot, but now he figured this one's got to go. He played and he missed, and Warne's got him again. Here's Warne. Big hit from Vettori. It's in there. It could be caught though. Damien Martyn takes the catch in the deep, and that is the end of the New Zealand first innings. Daniel Vettori's brave vigil at the end is all over. And Australia have done a demolition job again on New Zealand today. They've taken 6 wickets, pretty quick time. Vettori, the last of them, looking for the big numbers, the 6, to bring up a half century. Damien Martyn lined it up.
Catch it! Oh, he's given him out. Quite a belated decision, I felt. But Marshall has been given out, called in close on the offside. The other question is, if he hasn't been caught, then is he LBW? Let's have a look and see. Out. Jeremy Lloyds has given him out. It sounded very much to me if it was like a boot sound, but Franklin's out. 262 for 8.
Yes, I'm not sure about the catcher being totally convinced about it either. It seemed to turn straight into the middle of the pad. There. Now, whether it picked up a bit of glove on the way out.
Catch! Should be out. And is out. Yeah, good piece of bowling, and Wiseman trying to hit against the spin. Gillespie takes a pretty safe running catch in the end, and all of a sudden Shane Warne has 3.
Gillespie, we saw Shane Warne indicate to his fielders, look, fellas, just go back a little bit. Fancy my chances here. Wiseman knew as soon as they'd made contact with the ball that he was in trouble.
Very full, yeah. Well, it's starting to fall apart all of a sudden again. Hit on the full, Brendan McCullum. And if you hit on the full, the umpire has to assume it's going on straight. And that's what Rudy Kurtzen came to imagine. And up went the finger.
Just misjudging the length altogether here. Not the length to sweep. That ball's got underneath the bat, and that's dead. No doubt there was no doubt in the bowler's mind, and no doubt in the umpire's either.
This is actually Shane Warne's first over from this particular end. And straight away there's an opportunity. Jeremy Lloyd says yes. Inside edge. Fantastic catch by Simon Katich. He had the Superman cape on in this occasion.
Well, probably a great piece of captaincy in making the bowling end change. Backed up by a lovely piece of bowling. Operating on that leg stump line. Definitely an inside edge, and this is a super piece of fielding. Lovely catch, one-handed, moving away to his right. Shane Warne delighted.
And gone. Ricky Ponting's very handy in at silly mid-off. He stays low, he doesn't commit himself, and he's caught quite a lot of those in sharp fashion.
Yeah, and the look on James Franklin's face said it all. I just felt that Warne had been searching for this. He was looking, and again, that's that flighted delivery, which James Franklin had produced that big shot. This is the defensive option. Lovely catch by Ponting. A lot more difficult for the round arm leg spinner.
Glenn McGrath, he's got a chance to take this, and he takes it comfortably. He might have been a tad reluctant, given that that now means he cannot get 500 test match wickets this match, but as we keep saying, it's for the team, and New Zealand lose their 9th wicket now.
Yeah, in his attempt to score runs for the team, Vettori sacrificed his own wicket. A great knock from the New Zealand left-arm spinner.